they wonder why and they think that there's something wrong. Now, not all of them. True enough, not every single client will do that, but that's a reality of managing money. The other reality is that what people expect when you're managing their money is that they will never have a drawdown. And they will say to you, "Hey, I can take a 20 or 30% drawdown, no problem, because your gains are going to be, twice or three times that." Until they actually have to take the drawdown, then it becomes an issue. And then when they have the reality of looking at their account down 30%, they don't have the guts to stick with it. And you'll get people withdrawing their monies at the low points and adding money at the high points, just like they do in the marketplace. Okay, so it's not necessarily that the techniques break down, it's that there are issues with managing money that have absolutely nothing to do with trading your own money. Okay, the next one. I've switched to MB Trading through EFX Group. I like the trade software very much. However, I'm now stuck on what chart software to use. You said you use Ensign with the FXCM feed. No, I didn't say I don't use the FXCM feed. I use eSignal's feed. eSignal is going to be, depending on where you get it, between $150 and $200 a month. What I said was the FXCM feed is free with Ensign. Do you use them only because of their volume indicator? Actually, no. I've used Ensign for a long time, and it's more, like I've said before, traders and humans in general are creatures of habit. And I've made it a habit to use Ensign, so I can't just ditch them now without some growing pains. So anyway, that's why I use Ensign. How important is this indicator? I think volume is critical. In fact, in the equities markets, I wouldn't even dream of trading without volume. In the Forex market, I use it as a significant guide for what I'm trading, especially if I'm trading any kind of short-term stuff or intraday, day types of trades. It seems to me more historical. Well, think about it. Everything is historical. When you see a trade come across your screen, I don't care if you're live on the interbank market, you're seeing something that has already happened. So all of the process that led up to that decision, all of the fundamentals are now in the past. So as soon as you make a trade, everything can change overnight. Okay, so we have to remember everything is more historical. The key is understanding what is generating, for example, with volume. What is volume? Well, volume in the Forex market doesn't register the dollar amount. For example, when you look down here at these two volume spikes, you're not seeing volume in terms of dollars. You're seeing volume in terms of total numbers of trades. Okay, so it's called a tick count. How many trades happened in this hour bar? So if we go over here and measure this, you'll see the volume that 16,582 lots traded between this high and this low. We don't know if those were mini lots, if those were regular lots, if they were $1 million lots. We don't know the dollar amount. However, if you were looking at a stock, let me bring up another chart here, and we'll just put in IBM. Okay, so here's IBM, and I'll put on the volume. Okay, and we're looking at the volume now on this daily bar. So what you're going to see is on this day, you'll have an exact count of you'll have a count of how many shares. Okay, so we can see today already IBM has traded 2.646 million shares, which is a bit below the average. The average volume is fairly high on IBM. Wow, hang on. That's interesting. Triple top, volume.